What up, bitches? It's me, that dude with the beard, with another commentary. And yes, it is a year old. And I don't give a fuck, because stupidity is timeless. Also, she foos them on you, because she got some nice titties.
Okay, well, like the title of the video says, fuck the age of consent. Fuck that. I'm pretty sure it's 16, but I'm not sure because fuck that.
The age of consent in most states is 18, although I will admit 16 is a little young. I guess you can still make those kinds of decisions at that age.
But I think it should be 14, and I'm about to tell you why it should be 14. You develop around 12, 13, 14 years old. 14 probably being the latest. I developed when I was fucking 12. I had these boobs since I was 12 years old. Once you're 14, you've probably already had your period, which is a sign of being sexually ready.
Hey, you want to know something? According to your logic, a 9-year-old can actually start making those decisions because they can menstruate at that age and develop breasts. Wow, your logic is infallible.
14, I think, is a general good age because also, you're in fucking high school at 14. Probably 15, but most likely 14. When you're in high school, you're already old enough to know what sex is. You already know if you want it or not. If you're 14, you're talking to like an 18, 19, 20-year-old guy.
Hey, what's that word when a 20-year-old tries to have sex or is sexually active with a 14-year-old? Oh yeah, pedophilia.
And you want his dick and you have sex with him, and then you decide, oh, I feel like regretting this later. Guess what? He's gonna go to jail for being a sex offender, for having sex with a minor. And that's fucking stupid because minors want the dick too. And that's horrible. It's horrible that girls want to have sex at such a young age, but that's how society is, and nobody can help that.
Teenagers can control themselves, whether you believe the media or not. Teenagers have the ability to do so, even though you didn't, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
Once you're 14, you should be old enough to make that decision for yourself. It's pretty stupid if once you're 14, you're not allowed to say, oh, hey, I want to have sex or not. When I was 14, I was trying to get laid. Like, I didn't get laid till I was 15, but still. The point is, 14-year-olds try.
And you use that kind of logic based on what you did. Yeah, because I totally believe that every 14-year-old tries to have sex with someone. Oh wait, I didn't. Neither did my friends. Because we're all smarter than you.
Nobody's tricking them. They know what sex is. And probably if you're a parent, I know you're probably against this video because, you know, you don't want your 14-year-old daughter to go out and have sex. That's not the other guy's fault that 14-year-old wants their dick. It's probably your fault for not raising your daughter enough to know not to go after a bunch of older men.
Hey, guess what? Since you're 18, I can say this. Fuck you. Most parents aren't that stupid. In fact, most parents can do a good job raising their child. Because they're not fucking whores.
It's not fair because I think that once you're 14, you should be able to decide who you want to be with anyway. And when I was 14, I met my boyfriend that I've been with up until now, and I'm 18 years old now. If you're 14, who cares if he's like fucking 20, if he's 14 as well? Once you're 14, you know, you're already acknowledging what you're doing. Nobody is tricking you.
Well, of course not. Roofing somebody, date raping somebody, raping someone, that's not trickery. Yeah, we just got deep.
You should know. Once you're 14, you're old enough to fucking know. Not only that, I think 14 is the most attractive age. I think that's probably your peak age. Because once you're 14, you still have that super fast metabolism going, and you're developed, and you know, you think the older guys are cool. You enjoy watching Xbox just to fit in with all the other girls that also enjoy watching their men play Xbox. When you're 14, you think that having a job is cool and mature no matter what that job is. None of your friends have jobs. It's like 14 is the ideal age.
Yeah, because blending in with everyone else and what they like is so much more important than actually making yourself happy. Oh, wait.
So I don't see why 14 can't be the age of consent. Like, that's pretty stupid that when you're 14, you can't even decide if you want to have sex or not. Like I said, that's bad. Like, I understand that it's wrong.
No, I don't think you do. Well, that's the end of my video. And what do I have to say about that? She had a nice rack.